Of impish importance. KatFTWynn is convinced that the truth is out there.
That eclectic attire, that distinct scent of the unknown. You, my good stranger, must be an adventurer. You have found yourself in the company of KatFTWynn, journalist for the Thevenarian Truth. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Are you aware of the festivities currently underway at the Gold Saucer? They guarantee a generous bonus to those who participate, but I have reason to believe that there is more to this celebration than meets the eye. As a writer for the premier publication on unexplained and otherworldly phenomena, I was drawn not to the promise of copious cactpots, but to the rumors of enigmatic water imps that have suddenly proliferated amongst the saucer's patrons.
Breathe, please.
We of the Thevenarian Truth have been looking to expand upon our investigations across the star, and this supernatural scoop presents us with the ideal opportunity. Why have the imps made themselves known now? What do they intend to accomplish? I must cover this groundbreaking story with all due haste. But I cannot hope to answer all these questions alone. Tell me, adventurer, would you aid me in my pursuit of truth?
I guess.
Excellent, excellent. Then let us reconvene at the Gold Saucer's entrance square.
Bow, bow, bow. Okay. Oh, cutscene.
Ah, you've arrived. Notice anything out of the ordinary?
No. No, people in costumes is pretty normal. Hi.
Squee-hee-hee!
That's terrifying. I think our creature is in costume.
Indeed. An imitation and nothing more. And here I thought I could rival the editor-in-chief with my own unprecedented article. Now, what am I to report? This is but child's play next to the extraterrestrial discoveries he has made. We have found the source of the rumors, but saucer imps unmasked just normal men and women in costume? Why, that sounds more to me like a waste of good ink.
Yeah, get good.
It's unacceptable! Worthless, unfit for consumption. Gods, I grow drowsy just thinking about writing such a thing. Our readership would be appalled. Fortunately, there is another curious lead that I wish to pursue. In doing so, we may frame our story around the current festivities, then recount the role of the imps within them. Yes, that might suffice. You see, as I awaited your arrival, I questioned the attendant at the front desk as to the imp's origins. I had time to do this because you got lost. Strangely enough, I was told that only a select few staff members were present in the planning stages of this affair, and fewer still know who proposed the initial idea.
For those that don't know, that poster says, "Come one, come all."
I was, however, informed that a staff member on the floor, a man attending to an imp, may have the information we seek. If we split up and search the saucer, we're bound to find him. I shall leave Wonder Square to you. Let us reconvene here when our rounds are complete.
Okay. Let's go. Well met, my good woman. My companion and I are delighted to make your acquaintance. He cannot speak like you and I, but I assure you, he is oh so fond of making new friends on this joyous, impish occasion. What is the occasion, you ask? Why, the March of the Imps, of course. 'Tis a fresh new take on our annual celebration here at the Gold Saucer, as suggested by one of our staff. When we first received word of it, we were rather baffled by the concept, but it seems to have left a positive impression on our guests. To present our patrons with the most engaging experience possible, we've outfitted our attendants with impish attire. These costumed imps are free to frolic about the Gold Saucer and bring joy to those they meet, with an adorable squee or a kapapa. Why imps? One might ask, and they would have a good reason to do so. Alas, I myself was never told the exact reasoning. But if you're keen to learn more of the march, I know just the imp who can assist you. He's the one who coined the idea for it, after all. I last saw him on the second floor on the at the Manderville Lounge. He may still be there if you hurry. If he should speak to you in an impish tongue, you needn't fret. He's particularly unique, even among his brethren, and he makes his intentions quite clear to those not versed in imp speak. Okay.
I have a question about the echo.
Yeah?
Why not understand imp?
That's a good question. I know this underwear anywhere.
Well, I think you might just be being confused because he's standing in front of the statue.
You know what? I didn't even realize. Do you want to be him or you want me to be him?
I don't know. Well, he's doing like squeeze and stuff. So
he is, but you know who it is.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Square.
I'm surprised Discord's picking that up. Though you feel as if there's been some grave misunderstanding, the imposing imp suddenly entrusts you with a set of impish attire. His piercing gaze reaches into the very depths of your soul, and you somehow come to an understanding what he is trying to tell you. Go forth, my stalwart apprentice. You have the sinking feeling that the imp will not provide you with the information you require until you have completed his task. It is now your solemn duty to don the impish attire and entertain the patrons in Event Square. You must continue wearing this costume in order to progress. Speak with the imposing imp to restore or prolong the garment change. Well, we're imps now. I still have a tail. Kind of love that. Okay. Demanding daughter.
Wow, you're one of those new mascots. You must know about the prizes here, right? I saved up lots of MGP, but I'm not sure what to exchange it for.
Kappa.
Hee, aren't you cute? If only I could take you home with me. Oh, I know, they have little imps that look just like you at the price counter. Daddy, I want a water imp. Let's go get one. Please? Pretty, please?
Well, she's gone.
Oh, hello there. You must be the new mascot that's been marching about. Some manner of imp, was it? I like your hat, or head thing.
Squee? I'm the pinnacle of technology.
How precious! I was a bit afraid to chat with you at first, but you're much friendlier than I imagined. First, Senor Sebetender, now you. Would that I never had to leave the saucer. I could spend the rest of my days surrounded by adorable creatures like you.
Bye. Just moonwalking out of the picture. If you want to be him.
Judging by the eccentric attire, I'm going to assume you work here. Tell me, which of these attractions aren't stacked against me? I've lost nearly all my MKP today, and I need to find a way to earn it back somehow.
Kapa!
Uh-oh.
What? Is that your way of consoling me? As if I needed pity from an oversized frog. Still, I appreciate the sentiment. Luck may not be on my side, but it's nice to know that someone else is.
Aww. Your impish antics have brought joy to the saucer's patrons. And return to the imposing imp and inform him of your success. Can we say what we did in imp language? The imposing imp appears downcast, as if he was expecting someone else. Perhaps it would be best to remove your impish attire. What?
He is very shiny.
He is very shiny. Stalking? We're gonna get him. In the ephemeral moments that the imposing imp's gaze meet yours, you are overcome with a mysterious sense of obligation and realize what he is trying to tell you. Let us continue our discussion at Entrance Square. Sure, we'll say that's what I totally took from that conversation.
And there you are. Loath as I am to admit it, my search for the one behind this event has yielded little success. Regardless of my results, it's plain to see that the imps are well loved by all. But I cannot write an article on that fact alone. How did you fare, my honorary assistant?
I was hired. I got a job. There he is.
Oh, it is a pleasure as always to see you at the sofa, Cat. What?
Sother, I'm not as drunk as I think.
The Godbert Mandeville. Never did I think I'd meet a member of the Syndicate face to face. Surely you of all people must know who proposed the idea for this event.
You don't think it was him?
Your generous deeds this day have not gone unnoticed, so I believe an explanation is in order. It was I who proposed the idea for these festivities, as a matter of fact.
Called it. Really? Why am I shocked?
Perhaps you are already aware, but we employ a void scent known as Taphon here at the Gold Saucer. Summoned into this world by the Thaumaturge's Guild, he is a diligent soul who utilizes his formidable fungars to our patrons' benefit.
Yes, I did know that.
Of course, not long after I hired Master Typhon, that I became acquainted with a high-ranking member of the guild. Through him, I learned of a curious spell from ages past, known only as Imp. True to its name, the spell transforms the target into the very beings you have espied marching about the saucer. Master Ultros is proficient in the very same spell, Mayhap you fell victim to it during your encounter atop the dragon's neck. He often refers to imps as his buddies and pals, in fact. I found myself quite enamored with these adorable creatures and sought to answer the questions that yet lingered in my mind. Where did the imps come from, and how did their spell fall into the hands of man? I poured through what few resources were available on the subject, yet I could not find a definitive answer. Heartbreaking though it was, I was left with no choice but to leave the creature's lineage shrouded in mystery. Nevertheless, I could not allow their history to fade into obscurity. When it came time to decide the theme of our annual festivities, I crafted the impish attire based on my findings and proposed a celebration in their honor.
You utilize these costumes not only to entertain, but to educate others as well. And with that, the full story is laid bare.
Indeed, though I know not if such a conclusion will prove ideal for the Thavnarian truth.
I feel a story coming on. Myth made manifest that the gold source of thaumaturgical history reveals imps mystery. Nah. Yes, this is the scoop I seek.
Scary man.
It is as Master Mandeville says. Much about these imps remains an enigma, but they have brought countless smiles to the Gold Saucer. Readers shall doubtless want to learn of their existence as well as the event that brought these few facts to the fore. Such passion and drive to shed light upon the unknown is a fascinating tale. One that I shall do my utmost to depict.
That's the spirit, lad. It would be an honor to see our imps grace your publication's pages.
Oh,
I shall look forward to reading your account of it in the coming days. This young man's story will doubtless bring all the more attention to the March of the Imps, so I must express my thanks in the spirit of the celebration, with a set of impish attire, of course.
You have my deepest gratitude as well, adventurer. Inspiration calls and I must away to make these ideas a reality, but your contributions were vital to this discovery. You are more than deserving of reward.
I am deserving of reward?
You were a great asset.
Great asset.
Job well done, my friend. The festivities shall be underway for some time yet, so I hope you will not squander the opportunity to enjoy this moment of respite and march with our fellow imps.
Sure. Why not? I just realized they have toes. We did it!
Huh?
Da, da, da.
Of course they've got toes. How else would they count?
Mission impossible. Yeah.